literally just talking like,
Did I ask you about my
Okay, let's go.
Did I ask you about my scene? You said you didn't watch.
What did she tell that lady?
Did I ask you about my scene? You said you didn't watch it, but you just.
so I wasn't late. Literally, oh my God, Krista. I don't know if you guys can. Jesus Christ, could you guys even hear? All right, I am live. I thought I was live 5 minutes ago, but I thought I was live 5 minutes ago. But yeah, so this is Reality of Krista Marie, who's starting on podcast, and we are literally talking Real Housewives of Orange County, and we're talking about Alexis and Shannon, and whose side are you on? Let me just make sure that's turned on. Okay. It was heartbreaking. Yeah. And I'm not buying. I'm just, Alexis is just, I don't know. How do you sit there and say you want to be cool with Shannon? And like you have the video. First of all, the video was out. There is a ring cam video out that we've seen of Shannon at the accident. And that's exactly what she described. I didn't see her running people over, but she definitely, the ring cam footage did get put out there. So I don't know what in the world, what she paid him the money for that not to happen. I'm turning on my drink real quick. That for not that to happen. My drink up. And it came out anyway. So I don't know, I don't know if that was somebody else's ring cam footage. What the heck is my drink? I don't know if that was it's somebody else's ring cam footage, but it was, yeah. I mean, the picture that Shannon showed, the picture that Shannon showed had it awful. And I don't know. I know he was with Alexis that night. I guess that message. I also do remember him kind of being with Shannon. I'm here, guys. Kind of being with Shannon a little bit after that too, because I remember seeing her walking around with like something on her leg, and like everybody's like, oh, she was with John, and then shortly after that, she ended up with Jeff Lewis and hanging out with Jeff Lewis. That's the friend she's talking about, by the way, that called her and said, hey, by the way, how many seconds after that did he come and check on her, or did the accident happen? Which again, to me, I think. Like, what a piece of shit. First of all, I don't think they can even let her drive. Like, he wants us to think he's a good guy, but, I mean, all the shit that he's doing doesn't make Shannon look bad, it makes him look bad. Shannon's trying to fix herself. And he supposedly loved this woman. Which I doubt it. You let her get in the car. Sorry. Let her get in the car drunk and as a skunk. First of all, and I thought that Archie was with her. And Archie was with her, but she literally went somewhere and doesn't remember anything. She was unconscious. She doesn't remember anything. I'm like, I think Shannon has a drinking problem. I really do. I feel bad. I do. I really do. And it's like, but still, the people that are supposed to be there for you at your worst are not supposed to sit there and put shit out about you and make it work. Like Tamara, and like, what the hell did she do to this guy? Like, what did she do so horrible that he had to do that to her? And I guess that ring cam footage had to be from her or from him. Who else would do that to her? It said TMZ on it though, but TMZ, he must have given it to TMZ. Anyway, did I say all the things? If you guys are watching the replay crew, please hit the like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and share this if you have a YouTube page or on your other things, because it does help. Please, my views are down again, but that's because of YouTube. They don't share my stuff, so they do every once in a while. But please do that. It helps. And I also uploaded all my episodes onto the podcast side. Who started on podcast side? So if you're just listening or watching on Spotify, because Spotify does video now, you can come over here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, watch the Crazy Live where I do all the videos live. Because I'm live every day, or every time I do one. And I'll be playing with my hair the whole time. But it's getting hotter out. But yeah. But I love these episodes. I feel like, thank God, Lexus is not getting the spotlight that I thought she was going to get. Yeah, I guarantee she was definitely, Tamara definitely thought that the viewers were going to hate Shannon. That's why she was beating her up. She does. I agree. There's an issue. She's a self-medicator, obviously. And if you can't stop drinking when you're around the people that are going to literally throw it in your face, like, you know what I mean? And again, she's not told she can't stop drinking. She shouldn't drink. See, my issue, I always tell people all the time, like, I I don't have an issue with drinking, doing drugs. I'll do them all day long if you want. Just don't act like a piece of shit. Don't make it everybody else's problem. Don't lie, steal. Like, you want to fuck yourself up, go ahead. But like, don't get in a car. Don't drive. Like, and even if he doesn't like Shannon, she hit a house. She could have hurt other people. Again, why'd you let her get in the car, John? And then you tell me you didn't hear that accident? I heard it watching the video. I watched it. I watched a little bit of. I watched it today. I was like, wait a minute. That sounds like the ring cam footage that John was threatening, or looks like the ring cam footage John was threatening. But yeah. I mean, I keep saying I'm going to do all Whose Side Are You On stuff, but there's not that many feuds. It's just really like a lot of it with Kate. See, I don't like the Katie and Heather thing. It's so stupid. But I get why Heather doesn't want to be friends with Katie. They were never friends to begin with. And the first thing you do with me is try to throw me out there to the paparazzi or whatever, throw my name under the bus. Per Gina. Remember? Per Gina. So I'm always on Heather's side because I feel like she belongs in LA. She belongs in Housewives of Beverly Hills. And if you're going to have somebody like Kyle Richards on the show, you need Heather Dubrow. Heather Dubrow needs to replace Kyle because Heather is like a Lisa Vanderpump. You know what I mean? She has old money. She doesn't need the show. She doesn't act like an asshole. And this crew's just not her crew. And, you know, especially with Tamara, like talking about the settlement with Will, which I don't get that at all. I know she got a little bit more. I know 6,000 is not a lot at all. It's not a lot for us. Like, it's not, if you have 5 kids, that's not a lot of money for people. Not even poor people like us or average working people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it cost me and George a lot of money just to live here. And that's not even including like a mortgage or anything. So imagine having 4 kids and my hair's getting hurt. But anyway. I appreciate Heather and Terry with their kids. I am really proud of her kids. I was so, like, last year when her one daughter wrote the book and then she had the opening, I was so proud of her for her. I was proud for Shannon and Terry. And I feel like Shannon, let me see the mirror. Shannon has, yeah, definitely. And you know what? Drinking is a smoke. And it's like, I don't think she's physically addicted to it, but you can tell that the first thing, and I think when she went to go lay down in her room, she was drinking because that's when she found out about the video. I can't believe that she went and just paid him that money. Fuck that. Like, honestly, put the video out. Go ahead. Put the video out. Unless there's something worse. Unless there is something worse. Because that wasn't anything. That was just literally the accident that we already knew about. Seeing it didn't make it any worse or any better. It just made it more real. And like to know that Archie was in the car and then to see her face and how I told you guys that her injuries were way more than a broken arm. I mean, she had a broken arm. She had something on her foot. She had a cast on her foot. Her face was busted. I told you she busted her eye socket. And she drove away. I was like, I don't know if anybody has camera footage of when she stopped, but how could you say I'm saying, this is the thing. How could she say she's walking Archie if John had Archie? See what I mean? They said that Shannon stopped her car, got out, pretend she was walking Archie. She didn't have Archie. Oh, maybe when they arrested her. What? Yeah, John. Yeah. All right. I get it. Yeah. I see what so when they arrested her, they probably brought Archie to John's. I get it. Or brought her to the station, whatever it was. If you guys are on Instagram, which I thought I started it live already. God darn it. Okay, Instagram's on. I thought it was already on. Guys, I can talk to myself for a second. Yeah, so anyway, back to Heather. I love the fact that Heather and Terry are so like open with their kids and they're doing that, all the events, and she supports the LGBTQ plus community. And, you know, I like watching watching her interaction with their kids. And I think that her and Terry did an amazing job of raising the kids. And like, they're so just hardworking kids. You know what I mean? Like, you can just tell they really just they really love their family and they like LA. But yeah, 3 out of her kids are part of the community. So one's bisexual, lesbian, and then transgender, Ace, which I'm like, I love Heather. And I like how she says she's not going to put their story out for them. Awesome. You know what I mean? My sister's house. Yeah, we were too. Our house was, because we live on a corner, so it's hard. Our house has been hit 3 times in 40 years. And they usually end up hitting the pole right here or the corner of the house. I want to put a thing up, one of those guardrail thingies. But, you know, it is what it is. Little kitten sleeping next to me. I'll have to show you guys in a minute. But, yeah, it was nice to watch that, like, as an opening thing with Heather and Terry. And I remember 7th grade too. 7th grade was like the worst year of my life. I failed. I literally failed I failed 7th grade, and then I had to go to summer school. So, but I remember it was the worst. I was 14. It was like the worst. 13 or 14. It was the worst. I remember it was the worst years of my life. Like it's horrible because you're not old enough to work, so you have no money, but like you're trying to figure out who you are, and you're like you just hit puberty, and like 7th grade, I lost my virginity, and got something happened, and so it was a really rough year. And so I get it. I can't imagine, but like I like how they live in LA. They have the option to go to them schools, and her kids are thriving. And like she said, her main mission for that family equality event. Well, I guess they work with the charity Family Equality event and doing money. But her main mission is for other families that don't have the support of the same family like she does, or like her kids do, which is awesome. She's such a great mom. I don't know how anybody could not like Heather. I mean, I could see if you thought she was like, pretentious or something, but like, she's old money. She's just who she is, and she will walk around New York and hey, Money Grace, walk around New York. I actually sent my calling link out by mistake, guys. I know the people I sent it to won't use it unless they want to, but so Jennifer Petrani thing. Now, I can't believe that she only got. So she did get she got other money on top of that. I remember reading it. It's like $6,000 for the kids, $4,000 for something else, and like that's it. But like for the lives that they live, I don't know if Will has gotten another job and he's hiding money or something. But how does he go from working for her parents, making a whole shit load of money, to I don't know, not giving her really anything? 6,000 is nothing. That's probably less 6,000. I'm assuming that where her and Ryan live, which she doesn't pay to live, but I'm assuming if you had to pay to live in a house like that, it's probably what, 20,000 a month or something. I mean, goddamn, Miami's 40,000 a month, which I was like, you guys give me 30. I was like, 40,000 a year, you mean, right? Wow. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like she. I don't know if she knows this is coming with Ryan. She might know it's coming because he might tell her, hey, look, I screwed up and then this happened. I'm working with the feds and my best friend, blah, blah, blah. But don't worry, I'm not going to go to jail. So when this breaks, don't have a nervous breakdown. I'm going to, I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. Because it's coming. And it's like, of course that's going to happen when you have somebody like Tamara. Like I said, Shannon drinking in front of Tamara's a mistake because Tamara's got a big fucking mouth. Again, she told everybody about this mall trip that Shannon went to. She went to a mall by herself with a book and ordered a mocktail, and I don't know why. But Tamara's telling everybody she was drinking. But anyway, so I kind of wish Katie did call out the trip and go with Jen because I don't know. I like their friendship. I like Katie. I didn't like Katie at first, but I do like her friendship with Jen. I feel like anybody that's friends with Tamara is just doing it because they have to be on the show, and it's just easier because she's not a real friend to you. I mean, look at the shit she says. So, but I like Katie coming on the show because she's actually a real friend, and we can have conflict resolution maybe with her and with like these women. But Tamara, you can't. Tamara's got the same freaking argument she's always had. Shannon's an alcoholic. Shannon's a liar. Shannon's this. Shannon's that. Your best friend. It's your best friend, Tamara. Tamara, that's your best friend you're talking about. Like, get a clue. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. But anyway, she was crying and talking to Katie, which I thought was sad. But yeah, divorce does suck. But I guess her husband is not allowing the kids to be on TV, or maybe I'm not. Maybe we haven't seen her kids. I'm trying to picture the four of them, but I love how they adopted their one son, and they were in that courthouse. She said, and he doesn't even look at her now, which is so strange. But again, you know what? She said he's thriving with his girlfriend, and that's like the thing with John and Alexis. Just because John and Alexis have a great relationship, they're engaged now, doesn't mean that him and Shannon did. And that's okay, Alexis. And it's not your business to tell everybody like, oh, he's a great guy. Shannon doesn't know what she's talking about. Well, he wasn't a great guy to her. He might be a great guy to you, but he wasn't a great guy to Shannon. And that is her truth. And she doesn't have to change it because you think that people are talking about his reputation. Listen, asshole, his reputation is ruined by actually threatening to send a video and ruin her life, to extort her. That is where that's where his reputation went screwed. And getting with you, that's another. Seriously, people show you who they are. John, how do you not know this? And you know a small percentage of real and real, I heard. I don't know how much money that is, but I'm assuming for 60 years old, he's got to make something. Alexis is marrying him. We know Alexis only cares about money because, she did marry the first one for money, obviously. That's way obvious. And she got with the other guy who wouldn't marry her, who's a baseball player, climbing all over him, like disgustingly climbing all over him. on the below deck scene. She's disgusting. Yeah, and I can't. I am trying so hard. Please, somebody tell me how to make a goddamn reel. I need with her in the background and me saying what I want to say. I can't get it to. How do I? Somebody please teach me how to do this. I don't know what the problem is, but do I have to save it and then like I don't know. But I have so much to say about that stupid video. She's crying about Vicky. What Vicky said. You win, Vicky. Vicky, you win. I don't know what you want from me. Like Tamara, we need a montage of all the shit that you have said. Like, what do you mean? Like, you talk so much shit. You were telling everybody how Shannon's like daughter almost got run or John's daughter almost got run over, and you're mad that Vicky said that you need to go fix things with your kid. Exactly. Stop worrying about everybody else and go fix things with your kid. Take Vicky's advice, and you know what? It's not going to happen because your kid wants nothing to do with you. And I almost want to say, like, I get why. I think her daughter that doesn't talk to her is a grown ass adult that knows right from wrong and knows her mom's just a weirdo, just an asshole and not a good friend. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like, I know that Simon was sick at one point, so I thought that he was passing away. But for your kids not to talk to you, and, you know, Tamara, one doesn't talk to her, two don't talk to him. And he was sick. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I don't know why her and Simon, I don't know. There's a lot. Simon wasn't a good guy either. Simon was not good to Tamara. He might be good to somebody else, just like David Beador, which we know he wasn't. He did the same to Leslie that he did to Shannon. So, you know, Shannon hasn't healed from her first marriage, obviously. She'll never heal from that completely. So, yeah, she self-medicates. She said it. I'm a self-medicator. Hello. I did drugs my whole life, self-medicating. And remind me to tell you about my idea after this. But I probably already told you the other day about sobriety. But anyway, I don't know. I leave it to Tamara to sit and say, oh, Jen's going to have to rely on Ryan. Well, do you not rely halfway on your partner? You and Eddie, do you not rely on each other for supplemental income? Isn't that how relationships work? When you live with somebody, you do. That's supplemental income for yourselves. And you make it work, right? Shannon's fucking that up. I mean, not Shannon. Gina's fucking that all up, though. All up. Like, again, so I just can't believe she kicked Travis out of her house, I guess, right? Just literally to make it better for her and her kids. Screw the kids that you just literally introduced to his kids. And your daughter who has anxiety and can't stand change. And it doesn't do good with change. It wants to be at Travis's. You put them in a room together. They're brothers and sisters. So you want to separate them. And it's like crazy. Well, I don't get it. Like, if you really do love him, like they are still together, then Gina, what you did is fucked up. Like, and then again, I think it's fucked up that you started redoing the house and making it yours and not theirs. If you're going to redo the house, add an addition for him and his kids. I don't know. Hi, Kath. Thank you for coming. How are you? I miss you. The doctor left now. Oh, man. Are you listening to me while I drive? There's people watching now. Thank you, people who are watching. But I like Ryan a lot. I don't care if Ryan doesn't have a job. I know where he gets his money, and I don't know if it's legal or not, but I'm sure he was a mortgage person, so he made a lot of money. Oh, I cut my hair, can you tell? Oh my God, it's so choppy. Yeah, only just today. So guys, this is mostly my hair except for the blonde parts. Just like, yeah. My darker hair's getting longer, but yeah, I just put the blonde in today. I know. And again, Jen does work, Tamara. She has a job, the same job you have. She's a real housewife of Orange County. She does fucking work. Do you not realize that? Like, what is she saying? Her podcast says it looks like it does well, but it doesn't do well like you think it does. There's a little trade secret that we all have, and she needs to stop with that because other people like me and people like that will call her out on it. Don't tell people you have the 1 million downloads last week. No, you didn't last month. No, you did not. You paid for them. Your numbers don't, stop saying that. Jen has a job. She probably, you know what, and her parents are mega rich. Remember? Thank you. She's mega rich, and she doesn't really need a job, Tamara, because Ryan supports her, but she has a job with you. Don't forget that, okay? Alexis doesn't have a fucking job. Does Alexis have a job? What's Alexis do for a living? Anybody want to tell me? Does Alexis have a job? Tell her to get a job. Is she living off of Johnny J? JJ squared? I don't know who came up with that. Me and Amy said it in DMs. I'm assuming another content creator is calling them JJ squared. I have that. I had it as Jugs Jansen for the two of them, but I think it's going to have to be JJ squared. Yeah, JJ squared. So yeah, JJ squared. They want to literally clear JJ's name, but they can't. How can they clear it? He literally said, I'm going to expose you, extort you if you don't give me $75,000. And Shannon finds out and she runs and gives him $75,000.
So maybe that one ring cam video is from a different ring cam, but what else? What did she pay $75,000 for not to show? We know what her face looks like. She showed a picture. We saw it at the end. So I don't know. I just feel like Shannon. I knew that I thought that this season was going to break her. I really did. I didn't realize. I thank God that her friends are rallying around her. Besides, not Tamara, but her real friends, which none of them are really her real friends. I think that Heather is, if she would let her, and I feel like Katie would be a good friend for Shannon and Jed. Gina's no good friend. Gina, Emily, I brought up Emily. I can't stand Emily. I just don't like her. I don't know what her job is here. Like, I don't know what your job is here, Emily. I don't like how you call people, tell them that they're losers. They need to get a job and pay your bills. And like, wasn't your husband's parents taking care of you guys? I'm pretty sure that he didn't get his license, and his parents were paying the way for you guys, Emily. And you were already a fucking lawyer. So yeah, you remember telling us that, right? That his parents were paying for most of your fucking house. His cool ass parents he has. But anyway. But I don't know, the whole private jet situation. Shannon and Alexis keeping them apart. Again, Alexis trying to say, I want to be friends with Shannon. I don't understand. I don't know. Can't we just, for the sake of the group? You're not part of the group. You're loosely a part of the group. And we're not taking the John shit. We don't care. John's ready to talk. John's ready to talk. We don't want to hear from John. Who said we wanted to hear from John? Which one of you asked? I want to know which one of you said that. Who lied to her? Tell me now. Who lied to her and said we wanted to hear from John? We don't care if John's ready to talk. John, we don't care what you have to say. You showed us who you are. You've been showing us who you are. Okay? So that's it. We don't care about you. We don't really care about Alexis. I know nothing about Alexis. Hey, guys, over here on Instagram. I know nothing about Alexis except for she climbs all over her ex-fiance. She has 2 kids I haven't seen in years. She was married to that guy that sued the shit out of Shannon. Now she's married to another guy that sued Shannon. It's kind of strange. OC is a really big place. I don't understand why we have to date. We have to have another slate. Why do we have another slate? Speaking of slate, I heard that Lori might be coming back to the show. I heard a little bit of rumor, which I don't know why. Like, why are you bringing older people back? Like, you're bringing not older people, like older cast members. I feel like this season is going to show us we don't need any more cast members. This is a good cast. I want Heather to go not because I don't like her. I just feel like she doesn't belong in the cast. She would do way better in LA. But anyway. So yeah, we find out that Shannon, so there's this picture, I guess, of John and JJ squared out somewhere, and Shannon has a nervous breakdown, takes an Uber to the mall and drinks by herself, allegedly, but he has on his Ferragamo or something. I don't know what they're called. Ferragamo shoes. And Shannon's like, I bought him them or something like that. And then that's when apparently people heard her say it, and then she ran and she went to some place to get drunk. And then Tamara tells everybody about it. But, oh, yeah, they were at the Oscars, him and Alexis. Why were him and Alexis at the Oscars? Can you please tell me that? Were they seat fillers? Oh, my God, they were probably seat fillers. They were seat fillers. That's why they were there. They were seat fillers. Okay, I get it. Because you're so private. Why would you want to be on camera at the Oscars? He's so private, remember? Oh, he's so private. And he ruined her life, or she ruined his life because she told everybody he's an alcoholic and a bad guy. And she paid for everything. That's the worst people tell you when they break up with you, then you're fucking fine, dude. Like, what you did is way worse. You let her drive. She could have hurt another person. Like, even if you don't care about her, she could have hurt another person, John. And, oh, what's going on? Why is the dog at my house? Like, what? Come on, dude. But anyway, apparently Shannon said that he didn't know what designer stuff was, which is fine. Even though my husband, I got to buy all his clothes too. George, he doesn't pick out anything. I buy everything for him. Sometimes he likes it, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know about wearing $400 shoes. I would never. Oh wait, no, I would never. I don't have one piece of clothing or anything. It costs $400. Wait, do I have nothing? It costs $400. Nothing. Not one item of clothing besides my engagement ring. That's it. You know, our wedding band. You know what I mean? That's it. But and I never even wear it. You guys probably never even see my ring, but. I'll wear it tomorrow, something, or one day. I have a guest.
Hey,
Hi.
girl.
I got you. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out string guard.
No, you're good. Why? What's up? Did you get yours? Did it ask you if you wanted to?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely
Okay.
in. Definitely in.
Good.
Just wanted to say, yeah, Shannon does have a drinking problem. JJ needs to stop trying to torture her.
Why does he
Who's
hate her?
torture?
Why?
The reason why is because here's the thing. JJ isn't about this. He wants his clarity. You know, I'm not a bad guy scenario. To be clear,
But
for
he
one,
looks like a bad guy. He's acting like a bad guy.
I know, but he needs to stop because
Okay.
it's really hurting Shannon.
I know.
It's
And like
really hurting her.
I don't like. We don't want to hear from him. Why does
We
he
don't.
think John's ready to talk? When did we say we wanted? Who told you that? Who told you?
You know who told him that?
Who?
Alexis.
I mean, and the fact that he watches back the show and still asks her to get married, it blows my mind.
My thing about it is, isn't in this season he's supposed to like propose to her?
He already did. Well, I mean, he just did in real life, but the show's not filming. But so he watches the show. He's watching it and he's watching Alexis basically bring his name up every single time and talk about how he's called an alcoholic. Like now we know he's been called. I called him an alcoholic because I heard that him and Shannon would sit with Taylor and her husband at the Quiet Woman and get drunk every night, and that's all he was using Shannon for was a drink and to sleep with. Or whatever.
I'm like this dude. Come on, man.
I mean, we've seen him at her house, and I don't think he was using her. But the fact that she never slept there, that bothered me.
That's my thing. Okay, so I get some of my exes, you know, I never spent the night at their house either. But when I got with DJ, hey babe, you just want to come spend the night? You know, because it was a point to where I was at a hotel.
Okay.
If y'all ever down here in Baytown, do not go to this one hotel, and I think it's called the La Quintes. Don't go there because like I paid for a full week, and like after 3 days staying there, like they kicked me out for no reason.
Listen, I can't even like the reason my house isn't getting done is because they want us to leave. They want us to move out because they have to like demolish the whole thing, and I don't want to. And I'm not moving. I have 5-6 cats now. I can't take my podcast with me. I can't take my cat with me. I'm not doing it. So I could not live. I wouldn't even, I'm not even comfortable going to the shore house. I'm not comfortable taking them anywhere. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But so I would lose my mind because me and George, we don't barely see each other in the house. Like we're not around each other. And like, it's hard. It's just weird. I feel like it would be really hard for me to go back to something smaller. But I also, when I met George, I knew like right away, I'm still here. I never left. I was here one night. I probably went home 5 times in 9 years when I first met him. Like I went home. I didn't go home for 3 days. Went home a little bit. We're like, because we would like, all right, I'm going to go home because it was weird. We just met, right? So he would be like, well, all right, we'll be out tomorrow night. You can stay here tomorrow night. And then I would just end up leaving my stuff here. And then like, but
that is awesome though.
Listen, we're still on our first date. That video, there is a video that was released, a ring cam video of Shannon hitting that house and stuff. So, did he actually release that video? Still, if you paid him, somebody did.
My thing about this is it needs to stop because she said she's 60 something years old. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't be going through this. Mm-hmm. And what John to me looks like that he's in his 50s.
He does look younger. That's because he got his teeth done and he has a glow up. He got a glow up with Alexis. I don't get it. But the thing is, I didn't believe the whole I'm private thing anyway. I just thought he wasn't either. He wasn't into Shannon. He didn't want people to think they were together. So he didn't want her talking about him like that. Oh, he's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. Which is strange. Why are you with her then? I don't know. Whatever.
You know, so Shannon wanted sounds like that's my man. That's my man. That's my man.
I really thought like they were good together. I really did, but apparently,
all right. So, bummer side, I kind of felt like something was off because it's like she can't spend the night there.
I know.
But here's the thing: if you know that she was drinking,
right,
you should have made an exception for that. And then the whole big thing about Shannon almost about running over his daughter.
I know, and I didn't see that in this video, but I don't know if there's another one.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna say allegedly, allegedly it's out there that Shannon almost ran over JJ's daughter. Okay. And
Hmm.
I'm not doing a whole John Jansen. We just going JJ.
Squared.
JJ.
Squared. JJ and JJ squared.
I know it's like
Because
it's
he's not this is the last of the storyline I'm giving him because literally we already know now you tried to blackmail Shannon. There's a video that's out and I don't know. And then the fact that you told everybody what was on the video, it's just as bad. So screw it. Like you've already fucked her over.
my thing
You
about this is, do we want Alexis Bellino back? I kind of do for the
know,
drama.
I don't. I don't. Her drama's stupid. Her drama sucks. Her drama sucks. like like Shannon, you just hate me because I'm with your ex-boyfriend. And Shannon's like, no, you sued me. Shannon's like, I'm not giving her this. I'm not giving her God.
Okay,
So-
I'm going to say we might need Alexis Bellino if Tamara leaves.
Tamara should leave. Tamara's good for. She's a producer's dream. She really is. She's a producer's dream.
I mean, or do we want Vicky back?
No, I don't know. See, I'm starting to like Vicky back. I like her back with Shannon. I just because I now realize she's an actual really good friend for Shannon.
I
She's
just
Shannon's
don't know how Vicky would work with the other girls though.
I know she gets way jealous, way jealous. But see, Emily and Gina are annoying. I don't know. I don't know what Emily's doing here. Why is Emily here? She's
Emily's there to kind of be the friend of everyone.
I guess not really because she's a horrible friend.
Well,
I don't
she
think somebody
overthinks.
pay your
She's an
bills.
overthinker.
You're stupid. Pay your bills. Like what, bitch? Shut up. Don't clock my bills. Like I can't stand when people clock my shit. Like don't clock my time. Don't clock my life. Like what are you clocking my life for? Like that pisses me off.
Because she's like, I gotta clock everything.
Fuck that shit.
And in a
Yeah.
way, I kind of feel like that, Gina, you being a bad friend now.
Mm-hmm.
A terrible one. I
A
even said it
horrible
on my show.
And a bad girlfriend.
You being a bad girlfriend.
Could you
Time
imagine?
out. Put you in time
Hey,
out.
I'm making more money now, so screw you and your kids. I'm gonna have my house myself, and I'm gonna redo. And you go live over there, Travis. I'm like, you go live over there with your kids. And like, screw going on vacation because I'm gonna get my kids on better vacations. Like what?
I don't. My thing about it is, I understand Gina's like, I don't want the baby mama. Don't want the baby mama. You knew that the baby mama was going to be involved, Gina.
But like, divorce the bitch. I mean, I don't know what's the problem is with the girl. Is there a problem with the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend? I don't know what it is. It's his wife, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, and something.
Ex-wife.
Mom. Well, like, dude, like whatever the deal is, Gina was in a fucking fucked up situation when Travis met her, and he stayed with her through it. So now that you're out of your like you and Matt are good, and you're out of your DWI, and you have your license, and you're doing better now, screw him. After he cheated and was with you, and did not have to move into a small ass condo with you and your kids. You know what I mean? Why'd you do that then? If you're
I think it was to save money. Money.
Well, that's what they should have been. But see, apparently she couldn't because she wants to go on lavish vacations. Again, bitch, I know what you make. So you're not broke. Like they're not broke. They make over 500. So
she not broke. She ain't broke, but she
do a season and
broke enough.
I mean, well, if you're comparing yourself to Heather and Terry, who have 5 houses and can choose which one they want to live in, like,
I mean, compared to her, she broke.
Yeah, look, $6,000 though a month to it for child support for 5 kids. When you live lavish like that, when you live like her will live, how is he? He must not have a job. I don't know what the deal is. How is he not giving her a lot of money?
Well, okay, so allegedly it came out that Gina stopped Travis from paying child support and spousal support. Allegedly.
What?
Because he was supposed to be going to jail.
Travis?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes. Allegedly.
So there's more to this shit than what the fuck.
So that it would actually help him out and his wife, and I think his new wife has a child. Not sure. But as your baron said, allegedly, all are alleged.
Yeah. So, okay. Oh my gosh. So, all right. Well, so what do you think about Jen and Ryan? Do you think Jen knows that Ryan's working with the feds?
Yeah.
Okay, I do too.
I'm
just
gonna tell you something. She might be a little wonky in the head, like a little dumb, a little,
who
little
Jen?
bit.
I mean, she's like me. She's not. She's a kid trapped in an adult's body.
Right.
Like, I can't do anything for myself. I would not. I thought about it this morning. I would not be able to live by myself if something happened. I just couldn't. I wouldn't know what to do.
This morning, I really didn't want to get out the bed. My
Yeah.
6 o'clock alarm went off because it's like you gotta get up to watch Deadly Waters. I really didn't want to. I waited until 9, and my mom called me beforehand. I'm like, okay, I'm up. I'm up. Got you, mom. Okay. Called my grandma. Grandma, yeah, I'm up. I was just calling to tell you that I love you. But I'm up. But I'm up.
Do you? All right. So, but do you? If you were Ryan, or if you were Jen, I would. I don't think that Jen should leave Ryan over that at all. I think they're so in love, and I'm so happy for her that, like, I think that he worked with the feds so he would save his ass from going to prison. Thank God. Because could you imagine if she lost Ryan now? Like after all that, like after leaving her husband for him and everything. And then he's with and Will's with one of her friends. Like
my thing about this is it's better that she went right ahead and moved forward with her life. Ryan can afford all of her children. Her spoiled son needs to look at getting a job.
Yeah.
Mama can't always be there for you. Sometimes she's gotta let you, bump your head a couple times.
Yeah.
My parents life.
My parents would, so I was always in jail. I would go to jail all the time. And after like the 5th time, my dad was like not bailing us out. So he was like, don't even fucking call me. Like after 25, my parents stopped bailing our asses out. My stepdad and my mom, my other dad was a criminal. But like, it was like, tough love didn't work until it worked later in life. Like tough love did not work. Like they made us work and all that shit, but like, the tough love thing stopped working. It worked, then it didn't. Or I don't know what I'm trying to say. It worked, but it was the worst thing ever. But then
my mom's rule was, if you go to jail, don't call me because I'm not going to come bail your butt out.
That was the thing.
It's like
and then literally the last time I literally it was something I had to I was clean for 5 years. I was doing everything I was supposed to do. I was good, but I violated probation and I had to do 10 days and I literally had to turn myself. And it was before I married George, but it was so to go there after you're clean and you're not a criminal anymore is awful. It's like, but my dad was like, 2013 was the last time my dad bailed me out and I went and he didn't bail me out. And like, oh God, it was horrible. I feel like the tough love thing, I don't know, man.
I think tough love works.
My mom, it was horrible because I was homeless. I had to be homeless. That's
right.
Afterwards, when I got my shit together, that tough love, when I finally got myself, because I put myself away, then obviously I wasn't going to stay on the streets.
But I feel like that Jen needs to let her sons know, like, especially all of her kids, just not her sons, but all of her kids. Hey, you need to learn how to wash your clothes.
Right. I was doing my clothes at 12,
I was doing my clothes younger than that. Because my mom's like, no, self-sufficiency. Because mama ain't always going to be washing your clothes.
See, like, I know how to pay bills, but George puts the money in the bank. You know what I mean? Like, I pay all the bills. Like, I know how to do it. I just need the money to do it.
Right.
Yeah. But, like, but then I would not be able to, like, I would not want to live by myself. Like, I would not be able to live by myself if something happened to him.
I agree with you in that. If I had to literally live by myself,
like,
it would just be quiet. It would be completely quiet. At least here, Dakota does make noise and she does get up and she moves around. Toby whines the daylights out of me. It just kind of like, shut up, Toby. I love you, but shut up.
I have like my cat. Like cats keep me busy. And then when I have friends over, I don't want them here. I don't know what's wrong with me. I get really like very awkward. I'm such a sociable. Such a friend. Like I am such a good friend. Like I'm like very happy, And like the last 2 years, like the friends that come out, it's weird. I just sit here. It's so awkward. I just don't understand. I think I'm just used to entertaining just myself. Because I'm always doing my podcast or I'm doing my yard. So when somebody's here and I stop doing it and stuff, I just feel.
I'm starting to get into that phase so where it's like, okay, sometimes when people aren't here, it's okay. And that's why it's like when me and you said, hey, let's when I asked you, do you want to do Sister Wives? And you're like, yeah, let's do this. Okay. So we have a show Monday.
Yeah.
I got a
Yep.
show Tuesday,
Oh my God. I know. Yeah.
Wednesday, and then Friday. It's like 4 shows. It's like, okay.
And isn't it? It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot on you. It's a lot of work. People don't
Right.
think it is, but it's a lot that goes into it for us to just show up and be here and have something to say and have like people show up and then hope that people pay or, want to keep coming back. And like, and then, the shows are fun. That's the fun part. Like,
Right.
but then sometimes it feels like work a little bit. Like,
It's,
but
I literally told Dakota yesterday, I'm like, look here, we got family coming down on my
Mhm.
side. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to kind of entertain them because on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays,
yeah, I
and
get that.
Fridays, I have to show up.
I don't
YouTube
even
is
look at
my
my
job.
phone. I don't even look at my phone until after on the days I do the podcast, I don't look at my message or I don't do any interaction with anybody until I'm ready. And I'm sitting here because I get so sidetracked.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But okay, listen, I'm telling you right now, I watched the real lives of Mormon wives.
I can't do it.
Oh my God. No, yes, you can. Let me tell you something. It is better than Housewives. It is TV gold. I am so excited. I watched 4 episodes. I watched some of Heather Juicy Scoop yesterday. That's what they were on there. 2 of the girls were on there and they sold me. They're very like us. They have shady, messy. One girl slept with all the husbands. Okay. Another girl's married. Her dad's the heart surgeon. Okay, she's married to a guy. His father's the heart surgeon in the hospital. Her mom's the maid. It's very, very, they're like us. They're very down to earth. Oh my God, it is so fucking good. I can't even tell you. Like I'm getting the chills. How excited. I saw them on Heather's show and I was like, oh my God, I love these girls. They're awesome. And I thought I would never, I thought in my life, if I didn't see them, I would never watch that show. I don't care about TikTok. They're called the TikTok something, the TikTok something. And the one girl, they were soft swapping. That's what it was. Soft swapping, swinging. But the one girl ended up sleeping with all the husbands. And she's back.
All right, that's a lot of info.
No,
you might have to send that one to me.
And then the other girl's married to Brett Harrington, who's Angie Harrington's ex-husband. Her name is Jen Affleck. No, Jen Affleck married to Ben. So Jen Affleck's married to Ben Affleck's cousin, but he didn't come from money either. So she has a whole thing with her husband. Then Brett is 40. He's like 52 and she's like 30. But it was Angie's ex-husband. But they're all best friends. It is wild. The one girl just got arrested for domestic violence for drinking and beating up her boyfriend, who was addicted to fentanyl. I'm telling you, it is not. It sounds fucked. It sounds like, oh, fuck the Mormon wives. It is. So you got 3 sinners and 3 angels, they call them. They're all best friends. And the 3 of them are really bad. And the other ones are like, oh my God, you guys drink. It is amazing. That is
crazy.
I think it's Evolution that it's on Hulu, but the production reminds me of Evolution, like Vanderpump's production.
Okay.
Even like Housewives, even Orange County's production is better. The music's better. And it's like, but oh my God. It is. They don't act like Mormons. It just and let me tell you something. The housewives are so jealous of them. They're like they're fighting with them and shit. Like it's like they're fighting with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
This is crazy. I'm going to have to
watch it. Up. You're gonna be mad at yourself. You're gonna be mad at me for telling you because it's consumed me. It has consumed my life. I couldn't watch OC. I tried. I watched it.
But I'm like, fine. I'm gonna watch it.
It dropped on Hulu. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna be so mad at me for introducing the show to you. You're like, what did you do to me? I'm trying not to watch them all because I don't want to ruin it. I'm like so excited. I'm like, it is.
So if you get me hooked on this, I'm gonna be like, this is all your fault.
You're gonna be so mad because I'm mad at myself. I said I'm not gonna do it till the weekend because I'll get all consumed with it and I won't want to do my show. I read 40 minutes. It took me not to talk about it. I'm like, I love it. And I can't remember the girls' names at the moment. I know Jen Affleck, and then one's Mila or me. There's like 6 of them. And I didn't realize there were these TikTok dancer chicks that everybody knows about. They got more. It's just, I can't. They live right in Salt Lake. So they are literally on top of Lisa. And oh God, one of them's name's Whitney, but she's friends with Whitney. And I think she slept with Justin. I think they swang or something with Whitney and Justin. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Oh.
It's amazing. It is so good.
All right, now I'm gonna have to like go
Everybody,
look that
I'm
up.
telling you, please. You're gonna all kill me. I want to recap it, but I don't have any days left. I will though. I'll figure it out.
I love you, but
You're gonna be mad.
let me get a hold of that. Let me get a hold of that.
We got Sister Wives to watch. We got Mormon one. Oh my god! And then oh my god, and so good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work it in with OC maybe on Fridays because it's a Friday. It's a Friday recap. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, my Friday.
I'm telling you, I don't want to give it all away, but I just kind of did. But it, oh my god, my thing is now. It's so fucking good.
My Fridays are booked in about an hour and 40 minutes. I got a show.
I know. I got to go to the going to my doctor appointment. My Ozempic.
But y'all, me and Krista, we're going to figure this out because you know that your girl uses her phone. So I got to figure out how to.
I use your phone. You use a phone for that? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Yes, I use my phone. I don't have
Well,
a
do you,
laptop.
all right. Do you have? Did you get a ring light yet? A tall ring light? Because you can
No,
get
but I'm going to go get one this weekend.
get one and make sure you get the piece that holds your phone, so it holds
Okay.
up your phone there. So that way you don't have to worry about your phone will just be facing right on you. So you have the ring light right in front of you, and then the thing will hold it, and your camera's right there.
Gotcha.
And then-
I'm gonna go to Walmart for that.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, and they're cheap. They're like $30, $20, really. Get the cheapest one because I have two of the cheapest ones, and they do break after a while, but they're your best friend because the
Right.
lighting and it holds all your stuff. It holds your camera basically.
Because I need to figure out how to
StreamYard's hard on your phone
on
too.
StreamYard. So it says that I can also invite someone and also
Yeah.
shows like on their YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so make sure you click it so they have that option. So then if I come on your channel on Monday, it'll ask me before I even go into you, and I just put my email address in.
Right.
Then it'll record it, send it to me. But I'll also be able to pick 2 destinations,
All right.
and my chat will be going on my side and your side. You'll have your chat going.
Got you.
And I don't know if it combines it, but it's hard on your phone. So, but you have Android. If you have Android, it's so much easier because
I got
iPhone.
Apple.
Oh God, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna want to get a laptop or like a tablet.
I'm gonna
Why
have to
do you-
save up for that.
Listen, I think that it comes with a tablet. Doesn't it come with a free tablet, Apple, for a month or something? No. Yeah, you're gonna want to get like, a laptop because it does. It's just hard. StreamYard's hard because you can't get the links in sometimes. But yeah, but it looks fine. Your thing looks fine.
I mean,
I
I gotta upgrade my phone because I really do hate it.
I can't tell, but yeah, I know it's annoying. It is annoying when people like them.
It's annoying.
They'll see that you're live and people still call you, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right.
Well, if you're my friend, you should be watching me. You should know. You know what I mean? Out of 49 people, I guarantee one of them's not you, whoever
Right.
person. But I have to drive 2 hours to New York, and so Vanessa Reiser's book came out, and she's having, I got the copy or whatever in the mail, but she's having a book signing, but it's 2 hours away.
Wow.
I know, but I don't want to miss it. But I'm trying to find if there's anybody that's watching the show that lives in South Jersey and wants to go to New York to her signing. I put down 2 tickets I wanted. So if anybody wants to go and drive with me, or like literally, like I don't know, it's a different part of New York. It's like high. It's like I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I said I would go, and oh my god, it's so far away. But anyway, it's in a couple days. But yeah, Mormon Wives is so freaking good, and I feel so much better not talking about Jersey right now. I couldn't even tell you what's going on. Don't even know. Couldn't tell you what's happening with Louis, Teresa, nothing. I've no clue.
I can't I can't do it. I mean, I did it for a little bit, like right after my shows, but I can't.
It's
It's
horrible.
too much.
And that's sad because, like, literally, I heard that from so many people. That really sucks because the social media runs listen, we keep them relevant. That's
Right.
what we do. The podcasters, the YouTubers, everybody watching us, we keep you relevant between seasons. You fucking know it. That's why you need us. That's why you pay people to put your content out. You tell us your business for us to go out and put it out to the blogs. It's for us to keep you relevant. But Teresa takes it one step too far. In the last 3 years, nobody wanted to talk about the show because of everything that was happening because of her.
Everybody is getting tired.
I want the confirmations that she's gone. I just want that confirmation so I can go on with my life.
Me too. It's like, let us know that she won't be coming back next season,
And me and
it
Jack
will be good.
and me and Jack.
At least Melissa was like, they don't bring me back. I'm fine. It's okay.
Be fine. They had money before the show.
Right.
I've said They're way uber successful before the show, during the show, and they'll be successful after. Joe's a millionaire. I mean, he's a contractor. He flips houses. He does a lot like around here, but she's the one who's a grifter, and they're the ones that have no money, and she's always relied on the show.
I mean, we all know that Louis is going to suck her dry.
He already did. They put this in the house. They mortgaged. Well, they bought it for $4 million. Took one mortgage out, $1 million mortgage. Took another one. It's all completely now mortgaged out. So they owe the entire amount on the balance, which is like, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000 a month they pay.
Wow.
Because I mean, that's part. They have 4 mortgages. That's 4 mortgage, right?
Right.
And he literally did the grift with the car. Never paid Mercedes, so I'm sure that $100,000's gone. He runs out of money. Can you see the pattern? He did the thing. He does all this like grift money. Like,
my thing is that Teresa's ex-husband needs to save his daughters.
That, and he needs to watch, because doing business with Louis is Joey. He'll take Joey Juicy down with him.
And you know how Joe is about that. He don't play them games.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't believe that stupid thing that Gia wrote on Juicy's behalf, that Louis is a great guy. How could you say that when you got XXX pictures of your daughters going out to their enemies, and we don't know who does it? The only person that does fake numbers is Louis and Teresa and her camp. And it's fake, and it's AI generated sex pictures of his daughters. And you wouldn't mean to tell me, when you're not going to find out who it is before you even say Louis is a good guy? Why don't you find out if he's doing that first, Juicy?
Isn't that legal also in New Jersey?
FBI has it, so yeah, the FBI is going to find out. They will go back. They will go trace it back, like something.
And Teresa, you willing to go to prison, back to prison for this man?
Hey, he wasn't that stressed out. Remember, she's more stressed out, worried about Vanessa than she was going to prison, which is fucking banana cakes.
That's
prison,
crazy.
Listen, I have blacked out the times I was there. I can't even tell you how that happened. I can't tell you. It sounds like a fucking nightmare. It is. And I don't know how. I'm 10 and 2 at all times. It's scared. After I got done off of everything, I don't do anything wrong. I'm like, literally, I'm scared to death to get in trouble. It's not fun. I don't like my freedom taken from me. I don't. They've taken enough from us. Like, I don't want, and Teresa's like, how she's so stressed out because of Louis.
This is beyond crazy.
That's why I'm allergic to seafood. I'm allergic to that. I'm allergic to goddamn seafood. I'm allergic to iodine, and he's a goddamn lobster. I swear. He's a human in a lobster suit.
Wow.
He really is. I swear he's human in a lobster suit. Where's the lobster suit? Oh, it's crazy.
A human in a lobster suit. Ooh. All right, now you're killing me.
Pandas, there's no such thing as pandas. Pandas are just kids in panda suits, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Where you at, little kitty cats? Everyone wants to see you. Come here. Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Look how little she's so fucking cute. Come here. Show everybody who you are. Say hi. Come here. Wait, so fucking cute she is. Come here, mom. Show everybody how cute.
Come here, sweetheart. Let me see you.
Hi,
baby. Hi, baby.
She's like, she's
like, you did that whole kissy thing. No, I'm not coming back.
Remember how Sterling comes right up in our faces. Sterling's like, I'm here. So I have 5 in the house, 1 outside. I'm a fucking nutcase. My husband's going to kill me. My neighbor calls me. He's like, your cat's out. So I'm thinking it's my other cat. I remember he hands me her. She's this big. I'm like, that's not my cat, but I'll take her. Now we're in love.
I'm pretty sure he's like, look here, cats are our children.
They are. I'm telling you, they're my life. They are my life. If something in my plants, my neighbor and I are fighting right now because he decided to take my tall 2-story palm tree things that were hanging over his fence and push them and fuck them all up and put them on my side and fuck it all up. So touch my plant. You don't understand. Don't touch my plants or my cats. Don't touch my shit.
Why did he just not come ask you just to come?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why you fucking plant murderer. It's fucking triple homicide. I went in and I checked it out. It wasn't just one plant. It was like triple homicide.
What the?
I said, motherfucker, these fucking. And when we're outside, we're like connected. Our houses are connected. We're like a duplex, so we're up in each other's shit. In there, there's one little yard, like a privacy fence, but our decks are high up, so we're next to each other. So when they're out there smoking, I'm smoking. I'm out here like this. I'm like my legs shaking. I'm like looking at her. we're like not on speaking terms. Not at all. because I start yelling. I start yelling, and I don't know if they hear me or not. I'm like, this fucking piece of shit, fucking neighbor. I'm like, how dare they? They're pretty cool. They just moved here from Philly. They're so funny. They didn't even know how to open up their pool. I got like a summer, I got tropical paradise out there in my bikini in April, in May. I'm like, it's all summertime out. I look at them, they're all bundled up, their pool's all closed up, they're all bundled up walking outside. I'm like, this is nuts. It's like, you people need to like
it's not that bad.
Yeah, they still don't really get their they don't like my windows are open, I gotta shut the fuck up.
Hey, at least your neighbors don't yell or argue, because
No.
apartment 41.
I'm the nut.
I hear y'all every day, and I report y'all every day
It's
to the
not
apartment complex people. Because it's like,
and I think
has to work. I remember they were outside arguing all night long, and he was like, "Babe, if you don't report them, I am going to throw a fit." So I reported them, and when we went down there to talk to the apartment manager, I'm like, "Can we just tell them just to be quiet?" She's like, "Yeah, like this is a community. Y'all can say whatever you want. You can call the police. If you call the police, like, we're not going to put y'all out. Like, just to let you know, they won't be, we won't be renewing the lease with them." I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Like my neighbor, so they own their house finally. The one next door, they don't. But they'll be arguing, right? And I'll hear them and I'm listening to it. And I literally will jump in the argument. I'm like, listen, I had to sit there and tell them because they're not understanding each other. I'm like, this is what the fuck he means. I was like, you need to go do this. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, we just agree to disagree here because we're not getting anywhere, guys. I'm listening to y'all. You're getting nowhere. Let's just stop. My kid, like, people are sleeping. And we're not going to get anywhere. He did what he did. We know that he did it. Let's just admit that you fucking did it. She knows that you did. Fuckhead. Because I seen you. So just stop. And then they're going to argue about it. I did. You did it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm like, can we just, come on. Can I say something, please, guys? Like, hey.
Be quiet.
Not getting anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. What are we going to do now? Like, he's not going to admit to it. We know he did it. You know he did it. Everybody knows he did it. But. All right.
And Mamir, just to let you know, I did kind of dissect Deadly Waters.
Is Deadly Waters a part of the fishing one, or
Deadly Waters is kind of part of the fishing one, but this has to do with humans being killed.
Yes.
Yes.
Like doing the fishing and stuff. How they like
literally somebody's murdering people. You need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Okay.
Look here. Some of these cases go back like
back
in 1995, 92, 98.
Right. So what is the narrative? What do they think is happening?
They're thinking what's happening is that in each scene, it's always someone close to them that is getting murdered, and that's murdering them. So it's always someone close.
True, right? It's crime, right?
It's crime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like true crimes.
Yeah, I listen, like that. Yeah, that. So I don't know this TikTok murder thing. There's one of these TikTok murders or something. Dude, TikTok. I thought it was a joke for a long time. I'm obsessed with it now. They bring truth. Like I am telling you, I don't know how to make one, and somebody needs to help me.
If here's the thing, what I do is like on mine, I just post videos with me and DJ, or I do those little TikTok challenges.
Oh. See, I want to make a reel, right, for Instagram, and I can't figure out how to do it. I can't figure out how to save the thing. I want to save the picture of Tamara crying about Vicky because I have some shit to say about it.
My thing about this is that, Tamara, yes, everybody is going after you because you have went after everyone else.
Yeah, it's her turn.
It's your turn. It's no different. Kyle, you'll be next too.
Right.
You're going to be next, sweetheart.
And because guess what? Everybody went after Erica. I don't understand. Kyle, your husband did some shit and you didn't leave him. Right. So why are you not being crucified like Erica? I can't stand looking at Erica knowing if she was a part of it. And now I know that Kyle didn't even leave him over it. And he stole $80 million and from a very dangerous person. You know?
Look,
I know.
Here,
right? I don't know their names. That's why I don't want to know their names.
Huh?
It's literally a plant murder. It's triple homicide out there.
It is. It is
Because
triple homicide because you killed a plant.
you know
You
what
don't
though?
do that mess.
You're so amazing. They literally grew. The next day there was like a real tall, like the leaves are like this big. And the next day it looked like he was giving it the finger. The plant looked like literally one leaf was like it looks better than it did. My side looks good now. If you look at it from his side, it looks all fucked up now. It's all dead on that side. I'll take the picture. I'll send them to you, but I'll send it to you. They grow back. They're mine. Like they literally cut them down in the winter. They grow out of the ground that big. So they are my babies.
Look
Like
here, we need laws to protect the plants.
that's the thing too. If someday I ever tried to cut the 2 trees down in my neighbor's yard, I would lose my mind. One time, Steve started a fucking chainsaw, and I almost jumped my fence.
Wow.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, don't you fucking. I thought he was going to cut the tree down. And he's like, I'm only cutting the branch. I'm like, Steve. And they're not even my fucking branches. They're not my trees. They can do whatever they want to them.
So my grandparents had this tropical plant in their front yard.
Mm-hmm.
And someone hired someone to trim them down.
Oh.
He wound up cutting the whole entire plant down.
Oh.
And when I moved out, I'm like, Grandma, I'm really upset. My grandma's like, good sir, you know, since the since the plant's dying, like, the guy's going to have to dig it up from the root. I'm like, yeah.
It will grow.
Whoever did it, I need to sue you.
Yeah. If the root's still in there, it might still be okay, though. As long as the root...
what they did was they want to digging up the root.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're screwed.
And I'm like, I could have took that plant with me.
Yeah. Shannon said, watching her hit that house, it really didn't look as bad, but we didn't see the front of it. But I don't know what her car looked like from the front.
Well, she said it was completely damaged.
Yeah, I know, totaled or some shit like that.
And my thing about that is Archie should have never went
back
to JJ's. Archie should have just went to, you know, I don't know.
She said she was unconscious. She was wasted, drunk. She wasn't unconscious. She doesn't remember what happened.
Isn't legally still Archie still David's dog?
I don't know. I don't know why she didn't get in trouble for having him in the car and not. There's no laws against that, I guess.
I guess so.
There should be.
I will know that there are laws down here in Texas. If an animal is in the back of a car and you are drinking and driving, you lose your animal.
Oh shit! Yeah,
you actually, y'all, for ones who don't know, you will actually lose your animal if you're drinking and driving and an accident like that happens, or they will give you a warning and you will have a big fine of a ticket.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't want my cats. I have to get another one. I have cat carriers, but in case there's ever an emergency here, I would like put them on the cat carriers and we would get and pull the car away from the house. Like, I'm just saying if there's a fire or something. But like, I have that kind of plan. But like, I don't think I could. They would not be good taking them anywhere to live. Like, I would have to keep them safe out of the house. But I would have to put my cat carriers because 2 of them will jump out of my arms. 2 of them will not. You know.
My thing about that is that if you have to, I would get because they do have cat playpens.
I have one. That's what the outside cat lives in.
I'm like, just put them in that. Like, go somewhere small.
Well, I have it outside for her, but like, I thought about bringing it inside in case there was an emergency. But I don't know if like 5. Wait, how many are in the house? 5. If I could put 5 of them in that, I don't know.
I would just get a big enough one.
And Mr. Man is like the leader. He would probably lead them all outside. But the one who's 14, my cat, she's so slow. She would never make it out of here. I'd have to carry her out if there's an emergency. But
it's that's what I would do. I would be like, okay, so you said that I have to leave the house for a couple of days. Okay, well, I'm taking all my cats with me. Y'all need to get me an Airbnb insurance.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't find nobody. I got to find somebody who'll do it like room by room. I don't care about my kitchen. I told them I didn't even want a stove. I have to have a stove. Yeah, I have to have a stove. But like my bathroom, I wouldn't mind because I can shower at Marines. I can shower at parents, but like I don't mind. Like there's other rooms we can live in if something is, you know what I mean? So I don't get.
And nowadays we have air fryers.
He's like, you might have exposed walls outside. I'm like, why would you do that? My house is not like you. If you're gonna start something, you finish it that day. You're not gonna leave. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know.
You're like, you're not gonna leave the way how my house is. You're gonna complete it.
anxiety. Could you? My anxiety. I would not be able to get ready. I would never be able to. I have everything where, like, I just have a routine that I don't get. I don't really podcast days. I don't sway from it at all. Because
I mean, that's what I'm starting over here. It's just a routine.
you have to, because you really realize how hard. Like, you really want to make money. There's so much more improvement that we can do, but you realize how it's a lot. Like, it really is a lot. And for you to like have your mindset and to do this for an hour and a half and have people want to watch you, you have to be comfortable. And I have no anxiety. Like, I made sure, like, I used to have everything all the messy all around me. I would be sitting here and all you would see was like, but like I learned like clutter like if one room I get ready in and then I come into here. I used to have everything in one room, but it's just having your space just for this it's definitely yeah. And that's why I don't want to leave. I'm just got monetized. I'm not going to go stay in a hotel.
That's why I only got 2 rooms that I record in the living room or the bedroom. Sometimes it's just easier for me just to be in a bedroom because I'm comfy.
Well, I'm telling you, get something like if this, it's like this will hold on
Right.
this your thing. And I'm telling you, it'll be right here. You can just sit it, because if you're holding it right now, that will get on my nerves.
It does.
Fuck that
But
shit.
like I said, today I need to go grab
Well,
that.
or Amazon.
Because tomorrow, y'all, I'm calling it a pop-up
What's
show.
What
Because I
time?
don't know. I
What
don't have
time?
a time. That's the reason why it's
Well,
called a
now
pop-up show.
You have my cell phone. Just text me. Text me when it is. Text me.
I'll text you because it's literally going to be titled
What is it?
Pop-up Show.
Okay. What's the topic? What's the subject?
The topic
More
DT literally put out there. It's going to be talking about Marvel and DC creators not getting paid enough money
From AI.
from AI. It's the whole AI concept.
Oh man.
Because a lot of y'all still have to remember we cover everything. So the back, so that portion in the back that says Marvel versus DC, that still does count, but we still cover everything. It's just I'm the one who's doing Housewives and Deadly Warriors because really kind of like DC slowed down a little.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not too much, but I mean there is a new Batman that's coming out next year. I'm just saying.
I am all for it. Listen, because now that I'm all spiritual and I believe in everything, I believe in the afterlife. So if I believe in that, I believe in other beings. I believe in superheroes too. I believe there is an actual person like superhumans that are like Superman and like Spider-Man. I do believe in them now, because if I'm going to believe in spirits in the afterworld and I know about all the other beings, why wouldn't I believe in superheroes like that? Like, I do believe in like a water world. Like, so I believe that there is actually like Captain America, and I feel like that they're probably like angels, like archangels, but like sometimes, so there's like footage they'll catch now. Like I watch a lot of that stuff on here, and there's footage and it literally looks like fucking a person, a superhuman flying through the air. And you're like people watch it, they're just like, oh, okay.
So can I give you some breaking news right now?
Yeah, what's going on right now?
There is going to be a Spider-Man multi-universe.
Where? When?
It's supposed to come out next year, sometime either next year or in 2026.
They're trying to get us ready. They're
literally trying to do a Spider-Man multi-universe.
It's
something like the cartoon.
It's
something like the cartoon.
It's full disclosure, because they know some people will take full disclosure they'll take it through Marvel. That's how they have to get to the masses and explain to them that this is real, that this is really happening. Like, there is really a multiverse.
So literally, y'all,
I believe
here's the thing. I'm trying to get DC to do a Batman multiverse because there's more than just one Batman, y'all. I would literally have to pause and stop every 4 seconds to review a Batman. I mean, it's just, I'm being honest with you.
I heard,
but there's more to it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think TikTok. We can do watch parties or something.
I think so, but I'm not. I don't yet have the means to meet the requirements for TikTok.
Okay.
I only have I think 100 and some odd subscribers. I mean followers. My bad for ones who followers.
I'm telling you, my subscribers went up when I was making. My niece, but I make them now. But all my the shorts and reels, on TikTok, and they like literally just run through their like, because they literally, that's where all the my subscribers all came from. They're all literally coming from like TikTok and all, but it's coming from my reels and shit, my shorts that I wasn't even making. I just started doing them again. So like that's why I'm stuck at a number, but like it's been 3 years too though, my numbers. But
I also I need to go back to doing my shorts.
yes, and Scandal will help too. Scandal helped me. Erica's divorce, Erica's situation helped me a little bit. Got my numbers up.
How do you feel about Raquel with going at it with Tom Sandoval's girlfriend?
I'm on Victoria's. Everything Victoria said, I agree. Everything she said to Raquel, 1000%. Why the fuck are you talking about the show? You don't want to be on the show? Why'd you talk about it all year? Why did you talk about the show if it was so traumatizing? And if everything is not your fault, Raquel, like literally stop talking about it. Like, Raquel, like he's obsessed. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. What are you going to talk about now, Raquel? Season what? Tom's obviously fucked up. Jax is fucked up. Jax needs to be honest about his rehab. He doesn't have to, but he should. When I do sobriety right segment, I don't want to. I will talk. I want to talk to Carl. I don't know if they'll get back to me in my situation. And Jax will be somebody I want to talk to if he's going to be honest. But because I feel like it needs, like, I'm so happy people are doing it and talking about it, because you got other people that are suing for it and saying a Bravo is a problem, and then you got multiple people on multiple casts getting sober and staying sober. Lala.
My thing about that is, Raquel, why are you still opening up your mouth?
Exactly.
Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. I don't
want to be with him. She didn't want to be with him anymore, right? She wanted nothing to do with the show. You're so, get the fuck off. Stop talking about it. Go rogue. Literally, go rogue. Or pick a different topic. Stop talking about Vanderpump. We know nothing about you except you are a mistress. That's it. I forget who she was before that. I really do.
I think she was the homewrecker.
And I'm really mad about the Valley, because I don't know how at first I wanted them to intertwine, but I don't now. I think the Valley was fine by itself, and Jack's leaving rehab because these girls are filming and he thought he was going to lose his job. You probably are, dude. You really should have came back. You got fired because you're an R-word. You know what I mean?
You got fired because everybody got tired of you, and because you're an alcoholic
and a drug addict. So, and he probably just lost his job again, allegedly. All right, though. I love you. I'm gonna go.
All right, love you too.
And then hit me up. Let me know what time your pop-up show is.
Yeah, I'm calling it a pop-up show. Because there's really no title. It's because y'all know I don't do anything on the weekends.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like pop-up just sounds better.
Yeah, I
technically it's a show about whatever we're talking about. So
all right,
show.
Everybody subscribe to Q and DJ's channel, please.
Also subscribe here to Krista's, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And Krista, I'm gonna text you later.
Talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
All right, guys, everybody that is still watching, make sure you hit comment, subscribe, all that, please. And Monday, I will be with Q to talk Sister Wives. It doesn't start till the week after, but we're going to get caught up, get you guys caught up on everything that's going on with Sister Wives on Mondays. So Mondays live Sister Wives, Wednesdays is Salt Lake. But because we still have 2 weeks, I might talk about Mormon Wives this weekend, this Wednesday. And Friday is obviously OC until it's over. All right, love you. I'm gonna put my outro on, see if it works. True, love y'all.